guys, and my name is Mr. Evans, like some of you already know, and I'm actually gonna make this video very brief because what actually prompts me to make these videos because I sat down and I thought, what can I do to actually assist the students? What can I? Because I discovered that if I try to have a face-to-face meeting with you, it's either when I am chance, you are not chance, or maybe when I am less busy, that time you're occupied. So I discovered that for the us to have a face-to-face meeting is not going to be that easy because since the schedule now is very very busy, and that's why I said, okay, let me just see I can get across to you. Actually, I want to share an experience with you. And the reason why I'm sharing this experience is not because I want you to be intimidated or I want you to be scared, but it's because I want you to avoid being a victim of that circumstance. Okay. So one of the experience I want to share with you is in this department, this department, SLT or in general, both all the options. What I discovered that I have been studying this trend for the past 4 years and discovered that a lot of people still fall victim of the circumstances. And this trend from where I started studying, it's like 4 years, and the same thing has been happening over and over again. So I was like, how can I inform this current set so they can do everything possible to at least minimize the rate of victims or actually or maybe totally avoid these particular incidents. Now, this thing I'm about to share to you is about your project. Yes, it's about your project. I discovered that for the past 4 years that I started doing study, SLT in general, when I mean SLT, I mean all the options, microbiology, biochemistry, chemistry, they used to fix their defense date very, very sudden. Now you're having lectures and you're having tests. Nobody tells you that next week or next 2 weeks will be defense. But don't be surprised that one day they'll just wake up one day and tell you that next week is defense. And there's nothing you can do about it. You just have to. That's when people start running helter skelter, looking for what to do, looking for how to meet up. Now go and make findings. Go and ask the seat. 2019, that was how it was. A lot of people were rushing to see how they can submit. Personally, like this, I submitted my project on the day of defense. And it was only God that helped me. They wouldn't have allowed me to defend. Now, that was around 219. Now, 220, go and ask. A lot of them use manuscript to defend. Some of them use their draft to defend. Go and ask those that just finished 2020 set. They will tell you. A lot of them use their draft because I realized that those microbiology were done on time. They were done on time. They submitted their project as at when it was being announced. Those in physics equally, those in environmental, yes. But biochemistry was always lagging behind. And it's not our fault. It's not your fault. It is because of the lengthy experiment that we normally do, practical and analysis that we normally do, and the money involved again should be a very major problem. So I came to think of what can I do to actually help this set to see that at least most of them can avoid these incidents. Now, the 2020, they said I just finished that defending in 2020. Go and ask them. On the day it was announced for defense, nobody in biochemistry submitted. The first day passed, the second day passed. It was on the third day that many of them started trying to round up their work to submit. Yes, it was on the third day, and it was a very big problem. Okay, so, and I discovered that many people are done with their chapter 1 and 2. Most of times, people are always done with chapter 1 and 2. Maybe just chapter 3, 4, and 5 that they remains. And some of them is after they got their results, they don't know how to go about the discussion. I mean, they don't have money to pay for discussion, and stuff like that. And some of them, they could not complete their payment for the analysis, and the person that is in charge of analysis decides to keep the result and all this kind of thing. So I was like, okay, let me see how I can actually help current state to see how a lot of them can escape this incident, so that you will not be running here and there. You will not be frustrated when you are being told that next week is defense and the debt cannot be postponed. It has to be that date, because other options, you can ask a lot of other options. A lot of them, they are done with their report, they are done with their projects. Many of them are done. A lot of them are done with their typing, and biochemistry are still very, very far behind. And that is why, having been a member of biochemistry, I know I was in the shoe, and I quite understand. That is why I'm trying to see how I can make this easier. Now, this is how I want to assist you to get your project done and set on time, so that when it's time for defense, you will not be frustrated or you won't start running. What happens in the past few years that I've told you is terrible, and you wouldn't want to experience it. Yes, it's really, really terrible. Many people, they just, after even rushing, they don't have anything again to say, just climb on stage, say a amount of nonsense and step down. It's really, really frustrating, and it's painful. So that is why I decided, okay, this is what I'm going to do. For those that really need this assistance, what I'm going to do to help you is that I know that most of you have paid for your result, but what is keeping you now is your discussion. But the advice I can give to you now is, if you have written chapter 1 and 2, please take it for typing. Take it to your typist to start typing for you. So they will type chapter 1 and 2 and keep what they type, and also take your seminar as well for them to type and keep. So that once chapter 4, 3, 4, 5 is ready, you just give to them, they just update it to be more easier. Don't just keep chapter 1 and 2 and say until when I'm done with 3, 4, and 5. By that time, there might not be enough time for you to type those things again. So take it to your typist to type your seminar and keep for you. Well, I'll tell the typist to arrange it and keep. Okay. You can also take the project chapter 1 and 2 to typist to type it and keep, arrange it and keep for you. So that when you're done with 3, 4, and 5, it's easy for your typist to easily update it. Okay. But in my own way that I want to assist is this. I have not done this before. It's always my joy when I put joy in people's hearts. Yes, it's always my joy to see I can solve problem, make things easier. If you have written chapter 1 and 2 of your project, we will type for you. If you don't have any money to pay, no problem. If you don't have any deposit at all, no problem. If you are ready for us to help you, you can bring your seminar, bring your project, we'll type for you. We will not collect a dime yet until when you have been asked to submit your project. That is when you will then need to pay. But for now, we can help you do the typing for your seminar, for your project, without collecting a dime. We'll help you do the correction as well without collecting a dime. See if you don't have it now. Okay. Then for those of you that have done that have finished chapter 1 and 2, and the problem you're having is 3, 4, and 5, and statistical analysis, I can equally help you do that. I can help you do the statistical analysis for you, chapter 3, chapter 4, chapter 5 for you, without you paying a dime yet. But that means you need to see me physically. You have to come and meet me and let me discuss, let me tell you how it's going to be. Yes, I can help you do that, so that you can finish your projects and keep in towards the time of defense. By God's grace, money will be available that time. Then just come and pay the money and then carry your work and go. And to be less stressful than for you to be typing your discussion when they are saying that next week is defense. It's always really stressful. So that is what I can do. If you know that you have done writing chapter 1 and 2 of your project, and you're done your seminar, you can bring it for us. We'll type for you. We'll not collect any money yet if you don't have any money yet. I just want to ensure that you are able to get your work done on time, so that when it's time for defense, it's very easy for you to just defend and go, and then avoid all the stress. Okay, I said your seminar and project will type for you without collecting money yet until when it's time for you to submit. Then your projects, your chapter 3, 4, 5, and statistical analysis, I will equally help you so that without you paying a dime yet if you don't have money yet. That's the way I think I can help you get your work done and arranged, so that when the time for defense is being announced, you will not have anything to worry about. So that is my own way I decided to assist this your set. And those of you that are interested or that wants this particular offer, that wants to key into this opportunity, or will I call it a privilege, contact me. Most of you have my number, but I'm going to call my number now so that you can record in case you don't have it. My number is 0806 309 5707. I come again, 0806 309 5707. So call me or come to my office and let all get started. Have a nice day.